All right, Victory Class Family, OPPB, be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with budget, play responsibly. Illinois evening draw, we had the 556 to come in. That was the winning number. You do the 556, you do the 111 rundown on it. Then you're looking for the base number, and the base number is 011. All right, and with the base number being 011, you're going to go, it's under column number 7. It's a double. The double is two like numbers, all right? And with those two like numbers, you're going to have the 011, and the 11 is the like number, okay? So you're going to go to column 7 on the workout sheet, and you're going to find the 566 that come in. You go down, you mark it off. Bam, you're done. That's why you track your actual 1,000 numbers for your own state. You won't see that with the GRIAs, the root sums, the date sums, the tic-tac-toes, the multiple different rundowns and workouts. That's why we're the home of the no tic-tac-toes and multiple different workouts, because you're tracking your own numbers for yourself in your own state with the Picture at a Glance workout sheet. And here's the workout sheet right here. Column number 7 on the doubles. You go down and you find the 655 of the 566 that came in, and bam, you mark it off. Bam, you're done. With this workout sheet, you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. Okay, I take 22 numbers, do the 111 workout on those 22 numbers like I did here, and I have all 1,000 numbers, the singles and the doubles, and their possible combinations. It's so simplified because I'm only using one workout, and it's the 111 workout, that you can easily track all your numbers using the Picture at a Glance strategy. And with this method, you can track the front pair, back pair, single digits, all at a glance, and know at all times what those numbers are doing and how you missed and what you need to do to adjust to be a bigger and better winner. Okay, so like I always say, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Peace of love. God bless. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing the lucky town. This is going to be the short. I'm going to extend this into a long, so and explain more in detail for you. All right. So here you go. These are the singles. This here numbers on top on the workout sheet are the base numbers. These are the 22 numbers that I came up with to do the 111 rundown on them, where you got all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations for the single. For the singles is only 720 with these 12 columns that make up the 1,000 numbers. All right. On the doubles, with my strategy here and how to use it effectively, you have 10 columns with the base numbers being here. All right. And it's 10 of them, and they're the doubles. You got doubles is a pick 3 number with 2 like numbers in it. It's 10 of those. And each one of these columns numbers can come 3 different ways, which you got 30 to a column. All right. Now with that 30 to a column is 10 of them. But you got triples, they can only come one way. So it's only one of those. So you got 9 times 30 on the columns gives you 270 numbers. At a glance, you'll see what's going on with them. You'll know how you made a mistake. You'll know what's going on with the numbers every time you mark off a number. You're not guessing anything on these sheets. That's why I say the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the GRIAs, the root sums, and all those methods are secondary. Tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and knowing what's going on with them at any time in your state is primary. If you don't understand this, there's no way you're going to know what's going on here. You have to track the actual 1,000 numbers. And so you got the 270, On the doubles, the 7 and the with the triples it's going to be 280, and 720 with the singles gives you your 1,000 numbers, 1 in 1,000 odds, all on 4 little strategies that you can easily track. When you miss, you'll know how you miss. You'll know why you miss. You can build a strategy and a skill set with this here. With these here, they say you got to look for patterns. You flipping numbers, you mirroring numbers. And when you flipping and mirroring those numbers, you have no idea why you flipping and mirroring those numbers and what's going on with them if you're not tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. None of this will make sense if this don't make sense. None of the doubles, none of this can make sense if you don't know what's going on with the actual 1,000 numbers. That's why I put this system together. You don't have anything like this on YouTube. Nowhere. Nobody's going to show it to you. If they're showing it to you on those private clubs or anything, this is where they got it from. I guarantee you. But it's copyrighted material, so if I find out they're doing it, then I'll have to deal with them on a different level. But nobody should be using my material on YouTube, and you won't see it being used on YouTube. And also you'll see that I win in Illinois. I track Illinois and I win. They send me an email every time I win. On average, you're going to win. I win about 4 times out of a month. But it's not how often I win, it's how I play the game. Because when I win, I know what numbers I'm going to load up on with a bucket list of numbers. I know how to play the game. I know what to do when I miss my numbers. I know when to cut back. My average spend a day is $3 a day. When I win, I load up maybe to $5 a day, but when I win, I know what numbers I'm going to load up on, hitting even more heavier. This is how you build a strategy and skill set. Don't be trying to play these numbers every day and trying to figure out with a new rundown, a tic-tac-toe, what numbers come the next day. It ain't happening. These numbers work by the law of average. And if you don't track and see what they're doing, it could take 90 days for a number to come out that you might be playing. And you trying to play different numbers every day. And you hopping on and off numbers every day trying to win. You have to build a bucket list of numbers. Normally mine is about 10 numbers that I carry all month, because I know why I'm carrying them numbers. And I know on average I'm going to get one of them maybe out of 2 weeks, or two out of or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or a whole month. But I stick with my numbers because I know why I'm playing my numbers. And if I don't know why I'm playing my numbers, I don't play them. Why would you play numbers that you don't know why you playing them? You don't know why you playing none of this if you ain't doing this. This primary, this secondary. You have to study more than you play to see what the numbers do. And I can tell you, it take a single pair number to come out in 4 months. So if you play in a number like 1, 2, that's a pair, it could take 4 months for a 1, 2 pair to even show up for the whole year. A lot of the numbers like that can take 3 or 4 months pairs to show up. So if it takes 3 or 4 months for a pair to show up, you see how hard it's going to be for you to win if you're not tracking the actual 1,000 numbers for your state and see what's going on with them. It could take a single digit 2 or 3 months not to show up in the front or the back or the middle. It could take one of these columns 3 months not to show up. On doubles especially, it could take 4 or 5 months. So if you're playing any of these numbers off any of these columns that ain't showed up in 4 or 5 months, you're playing a loser's game. At least when you're marking off the numbers and seeing what they're doing on the columns, you know how long the column, if this column here, number 3, don't show up for 4 months, you would play this column. You wouldn't be playing all these different numbers using this here, trying to hit all these numbers. Using the grids, the root sums, the date sums, the tic-tac-toes, the multiple different rundowns that every strategy everybody got, and you don't know what's going on actually with the actual 1,000 numbers. You got to be in it to win it. And you got to know why you're playing it. If you don't know why you're playing it, don't play it. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing it is tracking the actual 1,000 numbers for your state None of this is going to show you what's going on in your state. Patterns is not going to show you what's going on in your state. Numbers don't travel from state to state. It could be 10 numbers that hit in different states. Don't mean it's going to hit your state. And why it would hit your state when the numbers are running random? All the numbers are random, period. I don't care what nobody say. These numbers are random. And if you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers, you're going to see they random and ain't no rhyme or reason to how they going to fall. But if you ain't tracking, you ain't got nothing to go off of but this. And how you going to go off this if you don't know what the actual numbers are doing. All right, so play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing the Lucky Town.